go, Noah. Let's go, Noah Starkey.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to welcome you to Wheaton Academy campus's Warrior Dome and tonight's third installment of the Wheaton Academy Thanksgiving Tournament. Tonight's game is between the Streamwood Sabres and your Wheaton Academy Warriors. If you would please stand and remove hats as we pray over tonight's contest. Father God, we come to you with great gratitude because this is a season of Thanksgiving and you provide many blessings for us. For those of us that believe that Christ was resurrected, every day is a day for Thanksgiving. And we honor that with you in everything that we do. We acknowledge you as sovereign God in and over our lives, and you have wonderfully gifted today's student athletes, and it is a wonderful privilege to express and encourage these gifts through the game of high school basketball. For the coaches, teachers, and leaders that you have called on to guide and mentor them in your name, we are extremely grateful, Lord. And we come to you and ask for the spirit of safety, protection, and injury from harm or any other thing that could happen during today's competition for the athletes, coaches, staff, and our campus guests while here and on our return home. Father God, we love that your love is conditional, that your grace and mercies are new every day, and that a relationship with you is everlasting. Thank you, Father. All praise and glory are yours. And our prayers come to you in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and everyone said, Amen. Would you please turn to the flag as the Wheaton Academy Pep Band honors us with the national anthem. Great job, man. Now we move towards our introductions, and we'll begin with our officials. Today we have Mr. Mark Witzke, Jason Shook, and Boris Olesiak. Thank you, gentlemen, for your service on the court. And now for the starting lineup for the Streamwood Silvers. Wearing jersey number 3 this evening, number 3, D'Angelo Flynn. Number 20, Zach Marquez. Number 23, Lamont Cole. Jersey number 32 for the Sabres, Keenan Cole. Number 33, Brendan Martin. Head coach Paul Corruption, assisted by Ryan Smith, Don Brendan, Ryan Hartman, and Noel Rivera. Those on the street. And now, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the not Performance Trust Field, Warrior Dome. It's the first game of the season. Wheaton Academy Warriors taking on the Streamwood Sabres. This is the holiday Thanksgiving tournament, and I'm Matt Hockett giving you the play-by-play tonight. I'm joined by Mr. Scott Broman tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Scott, good to have you.
I'm glad to be here. Excited to see a little Warriors versus Sabres tonight. See how tonight goes.
Warriors control the opening tip. Right to Jason Williams. Fresh back from nice cut pass. Noah Starkey to J.D. Gunn.
They expose the defense there. Hopefully J.D. will do more of that this evening.
We'll give you a heads up about who the Streamwood team is as Noah Starkey gets called for a reach-in foul there.
Love the good, intense defense there.
Warriors this year are in their, I believe I saw the 4th coach in 6 seasons. Is that right? And this is Coach Tunn for Wheaton Academy.
Yeah, Coach Tunn is a very familiar face around Wheaton Academy, also helping out the varsity football program as offensive coordinator and football coach. So we'll see if his offensive mind translates to the basketball court.
There's Brendan Martone. Martone's going to be one of those leaders. It's going to be stepping up today for Streamwood, returning starter for them. Ball gets shifted around the edge. That's Jimmy Beganis, number 22. Skip pass over here. Jason Williams says set it up. Looks for a high ball screen. Stephen Garrison rolls down. Nothing there. J.D. Gunn back with the ball. J.D. shifts out. Stephen Garrison finds himself open for a three-pointer, misses it. Streamwood with the ball.
Good transition down the court for the Sabres there. Drawing the foul there was number 32, Keenan Cole.
Yeah, Keenan Cole coming back into that starting lineup again this year for Streamwood. We saw Keenan Cole last year. Streamwood beat us in the first game of the regular season. Keenan was on that team as he misses his first free throw.
Yeah, last year the Warriors did not do so well against the Sabres, but hopefully we'll see a better job by the Warriors tonight. Wow, how many times did that go around the rim?
Ball is quickly outletted. Oh, underneath pass to J.D. Gunn, he misses the layup. I think we read something about that on that fast break. Coach Tunn's going to be looking to push the ball, isn't he?
Yeah, he definitely wants to get a fast-paced tempo going on offense before they set up for their half-court motion offense.
J.D. hard take in. Looks like he's rolling around for a second. Hit the ground hard. Here's the replay here. Jason Williams does a nice job with that initial dribble. And you can see, did they call it on 23 there?
I did not see that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lamont Cole there. So brother of Keenan gets called with the foul. Nice replay action there.
Yep.
As JD with the first of 2.
JD had a great fall season with the boys soccer team, getting all-state honors as the keeper.
JD with the second free throw, and that is no good. Keenan Cole with the rebound. Got a good crew tonight. Jared Casper editing here tonight. Directing is Miss Rachel Burek, our tech director. And 4 camera people, I'll give you a heads up who they are as the Warriors get their hands on it. Ball gets tipped around, but Streamwood maintains possession.
The Warriors seem to be doing a pretty good job fighting through the high screens. And here we go and see that transition offense that we've been hearing about.
Yep, that's my favorite move by Jimmy. Of course, I'd want him to finish, but he does that nice little drop step action. He plays big for a guard.
Yeah, very big for a guard. He has nice, it looks like something you learn for a post-up move.
There's a rebound by Paganis. Quick outlet to Garrison, they're looking underneath. They get that backdoor cut. They've hit it 3 or 4 times. They just can't convert.
Yeah, that was a little extra mustard on that pass there from J.D. Gunn, but hopefully, as you said, we'll start converting those backdoor cuts and get some easy lay-ins.
Yeah, you want to convert early because, of course, Streamwood's going to get used to that at some point and start guarding it, right? And
there we go. Nice steal up at the top.
boy, I like that handle by Garrison with that quick pass to J.D. Gunn. Goes in, gets fouled again.
Yeah. He'll keep going to the free throw line all day.
His first personal foul. At the line, J.D. Gunn, number 5, Wheaton Academy, shooting 2.
J.D. fresh off of the pretty successful boys soccer season as goalkeeper.
Yeah, very good. Very, very good. Again, all-state honors, being a key role in that third-place finish for the team in the state.
And what's his favorite sport?
I thought it was basketball, but now with all that stuff going on in soccer, it'll be interesting to see what he chooses to do next year in college.
Yeah, I agree. You know, maybe.
Oh, there's that keeper hands that we've been talking about.
JD says no. My goodness, take a look at this replay. Gets up high above, anticipates, and
straight into the maroon platoon.
They loved it. Big hands of Jimmy Paganis.
Yeah. I like the tenacious defense by Noah Starkey.
Studio 22 bringing us game here today. I looked upstairs. There's Frank Fernandez wearing some Studio 22 gear.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate that. Streamwood finally get a good layup out of the game.
Yep. Jimmy wide open from the wing.
Well, you know, after seeing last year's team struggle so hard to get shots, it's been really nice to see them get early shots in this one.
And also causing turnovers. Another block by J.D. Gunn.
Oh, he came out of nowhere. It looked like, Stephen Garrison slowing him down. He sees him come, then J.D. just uses that hand.
and the maroon platoon going insane yet again.
Well, I don't know. The officials having a conversation here for a second.
Well, was there a foul, or are they trying to figure out who has the ball?
Okay, so Streamwood takes it out underneath. Most of the time, this is a bad thing for Wheaton Academy.
He's going for that third block there. Yep. But Josh Walraven into the game now. It's number 10.
Yeah, and the ball gets reversed to Walraven all the way around to Jason Williams. Takes a 3. I'd like to see Wheaton Academy maybe
go. Offensive
go in
rebound
a little bit.
By Jimmy.
JD hesitation. Skips that pass over. Josh with an open look. No good, and they're going to finally call a foul. Offensive. Aggressive play on JD, and he's, you know what?
Technical foul now given to number 3, D'Angelo Flynn of the Sabres.
Looked like he got in his face the whole time.
Can we get a replay on that? There's the replay. Didn't quite see what happened there.
D'Angelo Flynn, number 3.
Yeah, let's take a look at this replay one more time while we got time. So there's the underneath. He's kind of slapping him back. He just kind of stares him down, talks to him. He comes in right at the end.
Yeah. The refs are setting an early tone here on not letting anything slide.
Yeah, I was telling you earlier, that St. Francis game got a little chippy there. There's Jimmy Paganis for the free throws here for Wheaton Academy.
Nice.
Both of them.
Yep.
And really, that's a tough call on Streamwood because that negates them getting the ball back, too.
Exactly, yeah. They had a great turnover there by the offensive foul by J.D. Gunn, but then D'Angelo just gave it right back to him.
So early scores here for Wheaton Academy. JD's got 5. Those first 2 for Jimmy Paganis. Yeah. Gets him on the board. Hey, Marcus Bolt's into the game, a sophomore.
Nice. There's that backdoor cut. Just need to convert.
Yeah, I'd like to see JD a little bit more patient there. He gets it. What's the worst case? He gets blocked, but most of the time you're going to draw the foul. He goes up so fast almost to avoid the guy.
Sure.
And they call that next foul. And that's a pretty big foul call if Martone's getting a second of the game with 3:50 left in the first quarter. That sent him to the bench.
I believe JD's only 1 for 3 from the line right now. Hopefully he can get that back to 50%.
So Martone does go out of the game with 2 early fouls. That actually takes out their scorer for a second, too. Keenan Cole at the rebound. Quick outlet out there to Marquez. See what kind of defense Wheaton Academy plays.
Nice job by number 32 there with the up and in. Wow. Skip pass over to Marcus Bolt in the corner there. Swinging back around. Jason with the little shoulder shimmy couldn't quite finish the right-handed lay-in.
I liked how he got his body into the guy. Squared up, just didn't hit it. Streamwood kind of zips that thing around, gets an open shot, and that's off the fingertips of J.D. Gunn, so Streamwood maintains possession.
Jack Dykema in for the game to give J.D. a little rest.
Yeah, we were talking earlier, Wheaton Academy's got some depth. They're getting 9 guys in already.
Well, which is great because if you want to run a fast offense, you got to get those subs in there to, get well rested and get back out there and run the floor.
Yeah, that was way off there by Lamont Cole.
The bank is not open.
Paganis with the ball, looking up. There's maybe Streamwood came back. There was no fast break, but boy, I like Dykema. He slashes to the hole, left-handed. Tough rebound there. Goes out, Streamwood's ball.
Yeah, that was a good look by Marcus Bolt in the corner there.
It reminds me, this live stream is watched by a lot of people in a lot of states, and I heard that Arizona is representing tonight with Jack Dykema's grandparents.
Oh, well, hello to them down in Arizona. Hopefully they're enjoying the sunshine and the warm weather.
Absolutely. Hey, tweet us out at The Real Watt TV. Send a message on Facebook. Share this out. Email me at mhockett@wheatonacademy.org. Let us know you're watching. Try and give you a shout out. There's a nice strong take by Marcus Bolt off the glass. Just misses it.
Looking on the replay here, he did a great job dropping down to the baseline and then going strong to the rack and drawing the foul and getting 2 shots from the stripe.
Yeah, I like how that first dribble's out in front of him. He's starting to move. There's some nice unis, by the way.
I do like those. Those warm-ups they were wearing, those hoodie warm-ups were pretty nice too. A little Under Armour.
Technical problems there for a second. This is Marcus Bolt shooting the second of 2 free throws here. There he is, the sophomore.
There's some. That's what you want to see from the free throw line.
Makes the 2. Academy's been hitting the free throws early on. Jason Williams comes up high.
Yep. Oh, there was nice slash out there.
Yep.
Getting the ball out of bounds. Reset here on defense and let the Sabres reset on offense.
Yeah, already I'm seeing the Wheaton Academy pressure a little higher than they did last year.
Yeah. Well, we've seen a lot of turnovers at the top of the key, almost at the 3-point line there, because 2 or 3 Warriors are crashing in on it and getting those quick hands just like Jack Dykema.
Jack, yeah. Bolt ends up with the ball, but Jack got his hands on it.
There we go.
Josh with a
There we go. Yeah!
Josh Walraven.
Yeah, let's see that on replay.
We'll check that out in a little bit. That was a really strong take by him.
Yes. He was thinking bucket the whole way.
Yeah, and I think they practice that. They're okay with people driving the hole early.
Yes.
Dykema gets on the ground. They're going to actually call a foul on Dykema as he's kind of reaching for the ball. So that's going to send number 32, Keenan Cole, to the line. There's that slash by
just strong, just made up his mind, straight to the rack.
And applauding the effort. I think he liked that fast break.
Yeah.
Great job by Josh. Warriors with an 11-9 lead, although it feels like we should be leading by more than that.
Yeah, with all those turnovers that they're creating and all those opportunities they've had with layups that have been missing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully they'll get we got a minute 25 here, finish out the quarter, and then regroup and come out strong.
Keenan's ball hit the rim. Every part of the rim again. That's just his free throw. There's Jason Williams, had to pick the ball up. Hey, fresh into the game is Christoph Simmons.
From downtown, in and out.
Good look. So they're not afraid to shoot.
Nope.
You know, early in the season, we can't say whether it's a good shot or a bad shot because we don't know the percentages right now. So it all looks good to us.
Yeah.
Wide open. See if Coach Tun says change things up as Jason kind of puts the guy, cracks his ankles a little bit. It's Jack Dykman with the three that rolls in.
I'm sure Grandma and Grandpa like that from Arizona.
Warriors get a little energy off that made bucket. A little high screen there. Play up to short. Rebound by Jack Dykman. Looks up, surveys, trying to find Marcus Bold on that far side. There's that skip pass over. Ready to shoot?
Oh.
No good. You know, and some of those early rebounds were from JD. And JD's out right now, so need some guys crashing the
There was a big
glass.
three ball there by number 34, Nikola Sinic.
Yeah. There's an easy shot.
There we go, Christoph.
Boy, I thought he was going to throw it down for a second.
Oh, that would have been fun.
So there's 3, 2, 1. I know our live stream's a little slow on that. So we've got, at the end of the first quarter, we have a 16-13 Warriors lead. Good start.
Great start.
Yeah, so this is the first of 4 games that the Warriors are going to play. And all in our own Thanksgiving tournament, we invited the likes of Bartlett, Matea Valley. Matea ended up losing to Lake Park on a last-second three-pointer. Earlier today, St. Francis ends up losing to Bartlett. Here we're playing Streamwood. There's no small schools in this thing except for us.
Yeah, and that's kind of the way that you want to kind of start off your season, is get some tough tests. You know, if you think about Michigan State and Tom Izzo, that's how he designs his schedule. Get those tough, like they played number 1 Duke last week, and they get all those tough matchups at the start before you get into that conference season, so you feel a little more prepared.
So, you know, people are getting all over the SEC recently. Here's Alabama playing Mercer last week for football, right?
Yeah.
What's the advantage of that?
Well, my question is, was it their homecoming?
Yeah.
Bringing in Mercer, absolutely destroying them, but also it kind of gives guys a chance to kind of recoup and rest a little bit too before they get into that Iron Bowl game against Auburn.
Christoph Simmons guarding the top here. Number 3, D'Angelo Flynn turns the ball over.
Yep.
That's why I like that high pressure, because even if you're just standing there, they have to think about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you know who I see in the house? Taylor Graham.
Taylor Graham.
Coming over. There's a pump fake. I told him to slow down. He slows down and gets a block.
Great pull-up, Jay, by number 2, Christoph.
The 15-foot jumper is lost in the game. A lot of threes, a lot of layups. That was a great shot.
Well, everyone wants to be Steph Curry, you know?
Yep.
Oh, there.
That's a hustle play by Wallraven, and it's Warriors ball. Nice job.
Well, that was also a good foul by the Sabres there, because he had Jack Dykman wide open for a little skip pass and a lay-in.
Substitutions 11 and 22 for Wheaton Academy.
Yeah, so our girls have already played their Thanksgiving tournament. They played a week early over there in Somonauk. They went 2-2 in the season.
Under new coach Aaron Carwell. That was a bad turnover there.
Pass by Stephen Garrison.
Yep.
Led to the
Get
layup.
some help over here. Yeah, JD coming back to help.
JD setting it up. So JD 6'6"-ish, but can handle the ball. Plays that little small forward position.
Yeah.
Jimmy Paganis looking at things. Christoph has to get out from underneath. Scoops the ball over to Stephen Garrison, who's looking at JD Gunn coming all the way to the other side. There's Jimmy. So Streamwood's kind of flattened out here. Jimmy kind of knifes through everybody, but had to take that extra step, lost that angle.
With the behind the back, around, and one lay-in.
Basket is called. Red foul is on the Warriors number 5. J.D. Gunn after second. Substitution
That was a quick rest for Jason Williams, who's back in the game, checking in for Jack Dykema.
So we got only one guy on the floor right now in foul trouble, and that's JD. He's got 2. On the other side of the floor, Martone is Martone's back into the game. He's got 3 fouls.
There, that's Jimmy Paganis is getting excited about that 3 ball there, getting that more of a comfortable lead of 4 points.
Boy, that was wide open too. It's nice. You know, Paganis is one of those guys that is really streaky, and when he is hot, that entire team looks different. So, to me, it's a great timeout, if only to just cool off Paganis for a second.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens here. Hopefully they can get another turnover down on the defensive side, and maybe we can see if Jimmy's still hot.
A shot of the referees, and maybe we can show you the pep band at some point. Pep band led by Mr. Steve Williamson. That's a big night for them. They got packed up top.
It's always good when the pep band is here. It creates a good atmosphere in the Warrior Dome.
Yeah, I like Wheaton Academy's attention to both the arts and athletics. And speaking of the arts, it's our spring musical this year.
The spring musical this year is Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Oh, how about that? If you're listening in Arizona, it might be worth a plane ticket over here to watch that in March.
Yeah. And then if Donnie Osmond, if you for some reason are listening in, you should come out in March.
Absolutely. Actually, I think we have to save a couple of tickets for Andrew Lloyd Webber for every show, just in case he wants to show up to his show.
You know, I don't see why not. It's not like he has anything else to do.
Ooh.
He used all of that 6'7" frame to go up and with that one great lay-in with the right hand.
That was Keenan Cole, and there's Jason Williams on the other side, draws a foul, but Keenan played a different game over that rim.
Yes, he can elevate and get up.
Wheaton Academy is fortunate he only has 5 points on the game so far. There's that foul call on Jason. So Jason will go back to the line. Try and improve on his totals so far. Makes the first of the 2 free throws.
Here's Starkey back in the game.
There's Jaston. So Jaston was at Montini for a couple of years, and he's come back here for his senior year. Of course, you can tell Wheaton Academy appreciates that. He's in the starting lineup.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice rebound, his own shot. Pad the stats a little bit. Noah Starkey, back into the game. Paganis.
Nice left hand.
Boy, he got around his guy, got in front of his guy. That was a great little finish by Paganis.
Yeah.
That puts him at 7 total points.
Yeah, with that big 3, and now we got a...
I thought it was just a matter of time.
Yeah.
I've seen the high ball screen not get called, and finally they give it. Tried to give you the high ball screen replay.
Yeah, I like to see Jimmy get open in the corner, get him the ball, and see if he can still get hot from the 3, but maybe Jason takes care of it instead. Nice shot from the wing.
27-19, Warriors open up their largest lead of the game. 8-point lead here for Wheaton Academy.
Nice block, but called for the foul was Jimmy.
Yeah,
but the
called
reason
it on Paganis.
You see how you get that starting 5 back out there again, and they start racking up the points and getting a more comfortable lead.
At the line, D'Angelo Flynn.
Number 3, D'Angelo Flynn at the line. Misses the front end. Might have something to do with a couple of those obnoxious fans underneath.
They're just doing what they're supposed to do.
Guy in the hat, our QB.
Yeah.
Noah Jones standing right next to him. Player on last year's team decided to
0 for 2 from the line there from D'Angelo. Garrison wide open, nice slash with the left-handed lay-in. Great pass from Jason.
Pass. Yeah, that's a one-handed sling around.
Yeah.
So Steven gets on the board with his first 2 points of the game.
Yep.
Warriors kind of swarm, and rightfully so. They got to keep the ball out of Keenan's hands.
Here we go.
Jason hesitation, and they're going to call that charge.
Yeah.
If only because the 2 body builds, the difference.
Yeah, you'll see it right here where he lowers that left shoulder and just delivers the boom.
Yeah. Maybe a slight movement, but he's going to get called for that a lot. His first foul, so not in foul trouble at this point. Flynn with the ball up top, looking for Keenan, not able to get it. Number 34 for Streamwood, Nikolai Sinek takes a shot, unable to hit it, and Cole can't get the rebound in bounds. So Wheaton Academy with the 10-point lead here. 4:20 left in the second quarter. So what do you like so far about what you see here?
What I like the best is what I'm seeing on defense, them attacking up top, causing those turnovers.
Oh, and Williams with another 3.
Yeah. And then following up there, I like to see how they're getting the beyond the arc going here in the second quarter.
Boy, they just look comfortable shooting. If anything, they look confident, and you want that even though it might not be the right shot. It looks like it's the right shot because everyone expects it to go up. And then, oh my goodness. What a rebound dunk. I don't know if I've seen it. It's worth more points. He comes back down. Man, Cole.
Yeah, that would be on SportsCenter Top 10 right there.
That looks so easy.
Yeah.
Of course, so did Jason's 3, so I'm going to give it to him. Nice steal there.
There we
JD
go.
getting
JD,
low.
now he's looking up, getting the ball down to Jimmy.
Ball fake,
I would have liked
the ball
this.
in low.
I would have liked to have seen Jimmy shoot it from there.
I like that ball fake from JD.
Yep.
Let's see if we can get that replay of that dunk.
Yeah, so here it was just perfect. Him coming off, throwing it. It was like an alley-oop toss. Just, wow.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. I am so thankful he brought that today. I hope we win, and I hope he gets a couple more of those.
Well, if we keep exchanging 2s for the way we've been shooting 3s, yeah, we should get that win.
All right, JD misses the front end.
What we're talking about here, we're talking about a 14-point lead by the Warriors here. And you're talking how there's just a different feel. Even in the hallways during the school day, you can just feel it from these guys that they're excited to get to the hardwood, that there's a good team chemistry. They're excited with what Coach Tun is getting them to do this year. And, there's a little more swagger coming from this varsity basketball team. Great steal.
We'll
Let's see what he does. Oh, lost the handle.
Oh, well, and really lost his footwork there, too, which meant he lost that layup. Paganis with the open 3. That it was an air ball. But William Fan into the game.
Yeah, first look by Will Fan.
There's a foul. Looks like they might call on Cole coming down. We'll see who they give it to. No, they called it on number 12, Jack Mayburn.
I also love, you asked me earlier what I'm liking about this game, how they're attacking the rim. How they're getting backdoor cuts, how they're doing shot fakes. And when they get that shot fake and start driving to the lane, that they're willing to go up and draw the foul and get to the stripe.
Losing a few opportunities here at the free throw line, and recently it was JD. And you know what? I think he's just a little tired, too.
Yeah.
Might be the sub coming in, right?
Yeah, it looks like Marcus Bolt is sitting there waiting.
Yeah, here he comes.
Here he comes. That's a good call by Coach Tun. Marcus has been shooting a few from beyond the arc. Hopefully he can start getting a few of those to fall as well.
So timeout.
So timeout, Wheaton Academy. Coach Tun giving his guys a break for a second. It's good timeout. Yeah, last year's team and this year's team, there isn't we're not going to say one's worse than the other. They're different. Jason Williams on the floor is different. Marcus Bolt had to be a freshman player. Now he's a sophomore player. Jack Dykema, sophomore, brought up when they needed him. Now he's coming in, and he's kind of been right now he's been a support role. He hasn't been that starter. It's nice to have such depth.
Yeah, and also there's a lot of youth on this team. Yeah, there's a lot of seniors involved, but it's pretty much a 50-50 split between seniors and then juniors and that sophomore. So it's great that they can get this team working together this year to carry some momentum even into next season.
There's our Maroon platoon, and wow, synchronized dance from Drew Donasso and Will Pritchard.
Yeah, pretty good turnout here for a Monday night. A couple days before the Thanksgiving break.
Hey, if you haven't checked out our live stream before this, you can go backwards on YouTube and take a look at some of the games. We broadcasted all the home football games and a number of the soccer games this past season if you wanted to see anybody. We're going to broadcast the girls' basketball game next Tuesday night, their first home game against Glenbard South.
Ooh, a conference game right out of the gate.
Absolutely. There's Keenan Cole. He takes a couple of really hard steps and just explodes up.
Yep.
Yeah, we want to get that girls basketball team a live stream event as quick as we could. We can't live stream away games. It's tough to do with our network. Otherwise, we would.
Yeah.
So we'll give them that first opportunity, too. There's Jason with a wide open layup. Yep. Contested at the end, but good finish.
Yeah, and he had 6'7" Keenan Cole waiting there for him, but he was able to use his body properly, create a little block. Getting a little too handsy down there from Josh Walraven.
Calling a couple hands right in the back. Take a look at this. He gives him that little quick shove. Boom, right there, and just enough.
Yeah, just enough to draw the foul. And
they let the physical play happen every once in a while, but it's probably a good call.
Yeah.
I mean, Keenan's proved himself a little bit here so far.
Yeah.
So he makes the first of two, 15-point lead, 1:43 left in the second quarter here. Getting a live scoreboard look here. This is something new to Wheaton Academy this past year, so little improvements. We got 4 cameras tonight. There's Jimmy Paganas, takes a hesitation, goes in, maybe forced it within 4 guys.
Yep.
Jason sets up and just makes it look like he's there, and the guy wants to go around him and cause that travel. That's great defense.
Great defense. Great transition back into the defense. I like to see them run this offense here pretty well. Get and take a wide open shot or a lay-in or
a tough pass there by Jason. Walraven wasn't able to get around the guy to get it. Almost had another tip dunk, but the foul there coming down on that. So
yeah, that's the second foul there.
It's a smart foul. Josh saved us a layup there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's only his second foul of the game.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of the just established motion offense.
Yeah.
So, teams are going to stop the fast break at some point.
Yep.
Even Streamwood's probably going to start balancing out in the second half. This is everyone's first game.
Yep.
So we're going to need to see a few more passes in that offense.
Yep.
I like the backdoor cut. When it's not there, we have a hard time reversing the ball. We'll see if we can do it next time.
Yeah.
This is Brandon Martone at the line. So right now, Wheaton Academy looks better than the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, everyone gets excited when they get a win, but they don't realize that that's going to be followed up by about 5 losses.
Yeah. It's an easy 3. It might be the right 3, but if it doesn't go in, it feels like it's the wrong 3 now.
Yeah, because we were just talking about we'd love to see them get a few more passes, but, I don't blame Jason for taking that shot. He's been on fire, hitting a lot of big threes for us. And but as you said, with only 56 seconds left in the half, and with a 13-point lead, you'd like to see them get the ball moving around. And get those wide open shots or those easy lay-ins down low.
Some technical difficulties. We'll get you the right name up here. You got to give us a little grace, too.
There's the right name.
All right, so Christoph did a nice job earning earning those free throws. He gets his 5th point. And Jason Williams, he's got 12 points. A timeout by Streamwood, maybe trying to get a couple of good possessions there. 20-second timeout. So I saw a special event up top in the Warrior Room above us tonight.
Yeah?
I think they call that the 1853 Club.
Oh, yes.
If any of you are interested in participating by, of course, donating to Wheaton Academy and supporting through financial giving, we would love to have you contact our development office. And
Joy Crow.
Yeah, J. Crow, CROWE at WheatonAcademy.org. You don't even have to be around Wheaton Academy to give to Wheaton Academy. This is, of course, a private school. It doesn't get any funds from the state, so we're reliant on those donations, and we appreciate any and all donations that come in.
Yes.
Well, ball pressure up top. Stephen Garrison now, new matchup. You saw Jack Dyke almost slip in, maybe because he left his guy. I don't know if that ended up being his guy or that rotation was just weird.
Yeah, well, they were able to capitalize on that for the easy bucket, but let's see how the Warriors can finish out this half.
It's Christoph getting it to Marcus Bolden. Jason kind of calms things down with 18 seconds left. We took off the shot clock on our live stream, so we'll count it down for you here. 12 seconds. 10, and Christoph looking in. Comes up short on that. 4 seconds left. Keenan's going to want to take that shot. Yeah, he passes it off, but the shot is not off in time. So Streamwood ends up with a 12-point deficit to the Wheaton Academy Warriors in this first game of the season. Warriors scoring 40 points in the first half is definitely the story for us.
Yeah, absolutely. They're setting the tone right here for us to let us know what they're going to do this season and create some excitement here in the Warrior Dome.
We'll give you a break here from our voices. We're going to try and recruit Coach Smith to come in here in last minute of halftime, see if he can tell us anything about the strategies going on there at the bench and what he likes. We'll rejoin you in about 8 minutes.
I'm joined here with Coach Dan Smith to kind of talk about the first half and changes that we had. We were noticing a lot of backdoor cuts by you guys in the beginning of the first half there. You trying to reestablish that here in the start of the second half?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that backdoor cut, that action away from the ball kind of opens up the middle, gets the defense moving, creates driving lanes. We just need to continue to push in transition. We're getting some good looks, but the Streamwood adjusted, and they're switching on screen. So look for more of those backdoor cuts. Look for our screeners to slip, and yeah, we're looking to get some easy buckets at the rim.
Yeah, we were noticing that you were having some great transitions down the court. Are you going to start establishing the motion offense, see a little more passes on offense?
Yeah, I mean, first half of the season for both teams, adrenaline running high. I think you're going to see both teams kind of settle in and execute their stuff here in the second half.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us, Coach Smith. Good luck in the second half.
Yeah, thanks, fellas.
That was Coach Smith there joining us, very graciously giving us a look at the second half. We're excited to see a little more of those backdoor cuts, a little bit more of the motion, adrenaline settling down, and hopefully just establish a little more of that lead here, where it's at 12 points going into the second half. Hopefully we can double that, finish the night 24-point lead. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know if any of you recognize that voice. Coach Smith is the voice of Wheaton Academy football. He does an outstanding job. And, of course, we love to have him anytime he puts on a headset to give us a little bit of insight as to what's going on. Yeah, I think these first 5 minutes will tell the rest of the game, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We'll see who came out, made some good adjustments in the locker room, and see who can either the Sabres can come in and start to dwindle that lead, or the Warriors can start to grow on it.
Yeah, I hope we stay focused.
Yeah.
We got the original starters in. Paganis, number 22, right here. 33, Jason Williams, right there. Noah Starkey going to get it on the other side. Looks like we start with a 3-2 zone. I thought they might actually switch to a zone after a while, because they've been giving us a lot of outside threes, especially from the top here. So if they flatten out with that zone, they're going to force us inside. There's that initial travel, is at least what they called.
Yeah.
Here's the replay. Hey, Chad Verbal, if you're watching, Jared Casper heard your pleas for more replays. So thank you for that comment.
Yeah, Jared's doing a good job tonight running those replays for us.
Absolutely. We didn't tell you who. Wheaton Academy just can't come up with the loose ball. There's a foul call and one. With Keenan Cole. Here's that replay. We just couldn't get to it.
Yeah.
Somehow it gets back to him, goes up strong, and they calling on Williams again.
Looks like it.
So
didn't go straight out with it, had those hands forward a little bit.
So Keenan Cole with a 1 free throw and misses it.
They got the offensive rebound.
Lot of hands on the ball. JD finally rips it out. Looking down the court, and didn't Coach Smith say they're looking to transition more?
Yeah, he was looking to establish a transition, but that Streamwood had been adjusting to it.
I call that a 4-point swing. You miss that layup on one end, you give up a layup on the other end, and boy, if Wheaton Academy doesn't hit it,
there we go. There's the equalizer right there.
Thank you, Jimmy Paganis. That's his 10th point of the game. Just a quick shout out to our camera operators, Ethan Ox, Gwen Hadessa, Peter Sorensen, and Cliff Anderson are all operating cameras for us, giving you all kinds of looks tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of fun having people wander around the court, getting good shots of the crowd, especially the Maroon Platoon.
And again, I think you heard us earlier, but Jared Casper is on as the editor, and Miss Rachel Burek is the director tonight, calling out the shots, and our tech director for the upcoming spring musical, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, which is going to be amazing, and you're going to want to get tickets when they go on sale in early February.
Because we are not live streaming that event.
Absolutely not. We're not allowed to. There's a lot of copyrights going on there.
No.
So Jimmy Paganis slows things down. Here's our, what we were going to say was our motion offense, but it is just going to be trying to be a 2-1-2, trying to combat the 3-2. And Wheaton Academy has not found their groove yet here.
No.
So, and that's probably a good reason to push the ball too. Is
Sure.
we don't want to get them into this stagnant zone offense.
No, you're right. If you keep moving, then they can't establish that 3-2 zone.
D'Angelo Flynn kind of directing traffic. Pleads, that ball got tipped, and trying to instruct his star athlete on how to perform, and I'm not sure. I think that was probably Flynn's mistake, not Cole's mistake there.
Yeah. So there we go.
Speaking of Flynn's mistake, turns the ball over, but Jason gives it right back.
Pull up from about 17 feet.
I'll give that
get
to
it wide
him
open.
all day long.
Nice.
JD goes up with two hands. Maybe he can secure it. He kind of does that one-handed, maybe I can tip it at the same time, and never got control.
Sure. And also, it's the first game of the season.
Yeah.
They'll be able to get that communication better between each other.
The initial call, I think, is going to be on Garrison. They call him Paganis.
That's his second personal foul.
Yeah. Only a second of the game, though.
Timeout called Wheaton Academy.
Good timeout here by Coach Tun. Get his guys back. Regroup.
11-point lead. That's a 30-second timeout by Coach Tun. Coach Tun is joined by Coach Valley and Coach Smith. Coach Valley's the assistant for the varsity, and Coach Smith coaches the sophomore team. And I went up there earlier, and they were up 23-2.
Whoa.
And he was calling the dogs off early, so
wow,
that was a great win by them. I think they ended up winning like 61-18. So
wow, were they playing Streamwood as well?
They did play Streamwood.
Wow. Yeah, and our freshman boys are playing right now up in the field house,
late
court
game
3. Yeah, they get the late start as well.
Keenan Cole at the line, shooting 2 free throws and can't hit anything.
This guy cannot hit it.
Yeah, we have not been tracking them, but he's missed a ton.
Yeah. He missed both. Nope, he got the front roll.
If he hits it, it hits all the part of the rim, and then it falls in.
Yep.
I'm not taking away his game, man. He is a good player.
There we go. That was a good crossover
I might
move.
call that reach in on 34 Cynic instead.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But that was a great crossover move from the top there, drive the lane. Yeah, I think they called that on 34 with the left-hand hack. That's his 4th foul of the game.
That's going to pull him out for sure, right? Coach is looking.
Well, there's nobody. There we go. Number 5 pops up.
How can you leave him in? Right?
Yeah, here comes Kevin Bauer into the game. Checking in for number 34.
You know, it looks like we should be able to take advantage of size.
Yeah.
If, in fact, they continue to be in zone, the side opposite Keenan Cole is going to be a little bit more of an advantage.
Yeah.
We got our hands on it, couldn't chase down loose ball, so D'Angelo Flynn gets the ball, brings it down for Streamwood.
Looks like the Warriors have now switched to a 3-2 zone as well.
Yep. Flat now, you know it's a 1-3-1 or a 1-2-2 if that top guy, Noah Starkey's up higher to the ball. So they're definitely flattened out there, working, trying to just invite.
Yeah.
It looked like JD flew in underneath.
Well, number 3 picked this up really well. Garrison drops out to the wing, which left number 32 wide open there. But fortunately, that was a foul that was called on the floor. So they.
Yeah, and it was a good call. You know, Cole's coming out, and he's got to let him come down.
Yeah.
So even though it looks like he was in position, he owns the right to land.
Yes. Oh. Wow, Bauer off the bench. He hits a huge baseline shot here.
There's that quick, fast break, and that's
goaltending.
You
that's
bet.
goaltending. That was right in the bread basket. It was like Coach Tun taught him how to be a QB for there.
Good replay there.
Yeah.
So that's a good call there. And a great pass. Who passed that up to Noah Starkey?
I missed who did it, but whoever it was, they definitely got QB coaching from Coach Tun.
Yep. That's Coach Tun coached for arena football, didn't he?
Yes. I don't know which team, but.
So we're talking professional experience here. That's a great rebound by Josh. And
that's very good.
No fast break. You know, Streamwood's doing a better job of getting back. Looks like man-to-man again.
Wide
nice
open.
Patience there. And there was the size matchup, and he just couldn't finish.
Looks like Cole has drawn his first foul of the game.
Wow, that's shocking.
Yeah.
He's been around every play.
Yeah.
It's a nice replay of the pregame.
Yeah. Well, I just found out not only are in Arizona are the grandmas Jack Dykeman watching, but I found out that my sister who lives out in Arizona, along with her husband and my nephew Kyle, are watching the game. So I want to give them a shout out there in good old Arizona.
Yeah, Megan Clark, Studio 22 representative for WA TV News, is watching. WA TV News, if you haven't seen it, we post every week on Facebook what we show in community time. We have 8 students that put together stories. One of the players in the lineup tonight, Gerald Blackman, put together a story about why people call him OG, and it's phenomenal. I'd invite you to get onto Facebook or our YouTube or our Twitter channel, The Real WA TV. Check that out. Jason Williams with an open three.
Nice offensive rebound there by Jimmy.
Yep.
Get it back out top, get that motion offense running.
I like how we look calm.
Yes.
We're not hyper. We're not stressed under pressure. Pressure's there, but seems like we want to do what we want to do.
Nice turnaround, little hook jump shot there by Noah Starkey.
Yeah, looking like he belongs in a low post. That's a great move.
Yeah.
There's a timeout by Streamwood. So
I agree
extend the lead up to 15.
Yeah, I agree with you. You know, they came out here, started off a little flat, but never showed fluster. There's that pass again by Jason Williams to Noah Starkey.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just perfect. So, yeah, those WA TV segments had a little fun. I know we got Cooking with the K's as a regular. Is that going to be a regular stop?
Yeah, shout out to the Casper family. The whole Casper family's involved in that one. I hope I see another segment. It seemed like that was an amazing segment. I don't know if we can get her into the kitchen anymore.
We gotta get some more treats. We're entering into the season of treats and maybe some baking.
Ooh. I feel like, and they should probably make a sample of what they make
I
for
agree.
everybody in the audience.
I agree. I will definitely sample some of that stuff and see if it is as good as the camera shows.
Ooh. Those caramel apples were beautiful. And I think that was a week 8 segment. In case any of you want to go back, you could see how Mrs. Casper makes caramel apples for the holiday season.
What's your favorite holiday treat, Matt?
Oh, you know, it used to be Coke.
Okay.
Coke was my favorite treat no matter what.
That was 365
I'm coming
days of the year, though.
On my 6-month anniversary of no Coke.
Wow.
It's like the Matt of old is gone. It's a sad Matt every once in a while. But 55 pounds later, I would say that I should probably.
I'm gonna applaud that there. 55. Well done.
That's
well
unbelievable.
Done. Well done.
Just from not drinking pop.
Yeah.
It's an advertisement for water and G2 Gatorade.
G2.
The low-cal.
What's your flavor?
Oh, I like the blue.
Okay. The frost.
So I feel like Gatorade doesn't have flavors. They have colors.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you mean. No one says lemon lime. They're like, wait, what color is that? Oh, that's the yellow. Okay.
A sloppy pass by Streamwood, but they end up getting the layup, and Josh Waller, I think, knew it all along. He makes that clap. Let's see if it is on Josh.
That was such a late.
Yeah, you see him.
Got him on the head.
Come down there right at the end.
Brendan Martone.
So
That's a team fourth, so no one's in foul trouble. Streamwood's got 2.
man,
So Keenan Cole has 16 points out of the 37, so nearly half the team points right now.
wow. Yeah, the last points that he scored, he did textbook post move. They got it in nice and high. He kept the ball high, drop step in, nice little lay-in off the glass. So he makes the back end of the 2. Jimmy's bringing the ball up. Let's see what they can get going here. So, yeah, the Sabres are back to a man-to-man defense here. Nice little cut, but off the hands of Cole. Stays down here for the Warriors ball. Looks like Jimmy's going to take it out on the sideline here.
So what I like to see is, in the Maroon platoon, it looks like we got a ton of soccer and football over there celebrating. There's a shot by Jason.
It looks like they're returning the favor from all the good turnouts by the Maroon platoon this fall season.
Steven Garrison, it looks like gets called for over the back. Yeah, so... Yeah, and I think that was the case in the fall, too. I saw a lot of players from other teams coming out and supporting. If you didn't catch the news, Wheaton Academy ended up in 3rd place in state.
Yes.
We lost in the semifinals in a tough game. We're not going to say why it was tough. There were a couple of reasons why. That might have been a little bit slanted. But Coach Brook, and I'm pretty sure Coach Brook is listening on live stream. Hopefully, it's too late for Mason right now, but Mason's a good fan of Wheaton Academy.
I wouldn't. Yeah, an 8 o'clock start made it a little bit too late for him to be here tonight. But in those 7 o'clock games, he's usually here for at least the first half.
From what I understand of Mason, I think he watches Sports Center when he wakes up in the morning. So. Maybe you watch this live stream, too, get caught up on it. That's a great little play. Keenan ended up on the ground because of such a hard screen, but it was clean.
Yep. Uh-oh, they got to get back here. Wide open. Look, 3 off the front iron, though. Here's the transition we're talking about here. Jason pulling up for 3 to make it 2 in a row. Yes, sir!
Yeah, I call timeout right now. Looks like Jason's got a couple of extra moves there after he makes his buckets.
Yeah.
It's a reach in by Paganis.
Yeah. Look at this.
He's still making.
Yep. So here they are.
There's that first of the 2 jumpers just coming off.
So now here comes in OG. We were talking about him earlier.
Yes.
So he came in to sub for Paganis.
Love myself some Gerald Blackman.
Yeah.
So Gerald in for, and he's number 3 there. Again, he's a WA TV crew member. He's into the game for the first time here. Jason's got some confidence, doesn't he?
Yeah, he sure does. And the fruit of that confidence is showing through. Back-to-back 3s.
We're going to call out the time because we took it off because of our delay. So that's 3 seconds left, 2 seconds left, 1 last second shot, and
all right.
Ends the quarter at 56-38. So 18-point lead. Warriors extended in this quarter with pretty much what Coach Smith was talking about. They got a lot of transition points.
Yeah, they did. And I think they're going to go back to that because you saw in the first half they were trying to establish a half-court motion offense, and it was just creating turnovers, not good looks. And as soon as they got back into that fast run-and-gun style, that was converting to points and extending that lead. So, yeah, the Warriors are going to be back at it tomorrow night at 8 o'clock as well. And then they'll take Wednesday and Thursday off to enjoy the holiday with family and friends. And be back on the court on Friday and Saturday night. The Wheaton Academy Warriors are playing at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time every night.
I want to show you these 2 girls for a second. You know who they are.
Yeah, they all-conference honors.
Oh, for volleyball. That's Schuler Williams and Brittany Wells.
Yep.
Man, I came to a couple of their games. They can hit the heck out of the ball.
Yeah, and the best thing is Schuler is only a freshman.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, those two are phenomenal, and that's again another testament to, hey, look, athletes on other teams appreciate when athletes come out and support their sport, and here they are in the first game of the season.
Exactly. Yeah, it's creating a close-knit group, and I think a lot of it is coming also from the FCA group. Oh, Garrison up with the left hand and in.
I thought he was going to throw it down for a second.
Yeah.
A couple of big steps, but it was a nice finger roll over the top there.
But, yeah, I think the FCA, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, that's been going on with Eric Bowling, is helping create that atmosphere and camaraderie between athletes of different sports.
Wheaton Academy's Christoph Simmons, number 2.
So they call that on Christoph. You know, Gerald Blackman in the game. He's number 3. Christoph number 2. Josh Walraven number 10. Jaston Williams 33. And number 11, Stephen Garrison, who ironically played center last year.
Yeah.
He might be in that position again, but there really isn't a center position in this lineup.
No, what we've been seeing tonight is just run and gun type of basketball, get open, slashing out beyond the arc. Garrison actually spotted up for a 3-ball earlier this night, and he probably didn't shoot 1-3 all of last season. So there was a scrum there to try and get the ball, but last touch by the Warriors, so that stays down here for the Sabres.
At this point, you know, possession for possession is fine. You just don't want to get sloppy here.
Yeah.
Stays with Streamwood. Cole's really the only threat. Everybody else you're going to give an open look to. And now, you know, and 33, Martone, he came in as kind of a senior leader. He really hasn't had many opportunities. There's Cole underneath, and
Man, that was some good hands.
shaking his head, maybe saying you can't guard me. Here's the play. I mean, they're both standing straight up and slapping at it, and Stephen Garrison just kind of reaching for whatever he can at that point. That's great replay there.
Yeah.
So he makes it, which is a rarity. That's 19 for Cole out of 42 points for Streamwood. There's Walraven. The only reason why I don't like that shot right now is because you're up.
Yeah.
And it's the fourth quarter.
Yep. But
So-
that makes sense right there with the Sabres pulling up there
Yeah.
with a 3, but hopefully we'll get back. But as we saw, if they slow down and draw, they got called for the travel. He was trying to draw the foul there, but that's a turnover by the Warriors. JD back into the game, coming in for number 10, Joshua Walraven.
And Coach Tunn will just give him a couple of suggestions here. I'd see him talking about it. He's saying, hey, I see him saying slow down just a tad. You know, just wait.
Yep. Yeah,
And
but
that's going to come with experience. Actually, Josh didn't play a ton last year, and this is a ton of minutes he's put in. And remember that one slash early in that first half? I mean, he's put in some good minutes for him.
Yep, he sure has. He sure has. But, you know, wow, that was a big block. But as Coach Smith was telling us right before the start of the second half, oh, here we go. He comes in and Papa says no.
I wonder if Keenan plays volleyball, too. He looks good.
Yeah. I wonder who's looking at Cole.
All right, so Simmons out of bounds. Here's an out of bounds play. We haven't run many sets. It's a little triangle. Steven gets it. The only issue is he went right. Would have been an easy right-handed layup, but he came back with his left.
Yep.
So he had to come across the body, and it played a little difficult.
Yeah, well, there was a jump ball there. That possession arrow belongs to the Warriors.
Paganis looking for Steven again. They're not holding back, trying to go at Cole.
Draws the foul.
Yeah, I think he reached in right at the three-point line, and that would have been a good foul. When he gets that close to the basket, you better stop him from shooting.
Yeah. If he makes this here, that's, I believe, an 8-0 run by the Sabres to start off this fourth quarter.
I hope Coach Tunn knows what you know. I think Warriors still have 3 timeouts at their disposal.
Okay.
Definitely, we haven't. Okay, so what he's calling out here is 5 pass. All he wants to do is establish offense for a second. Take some time. It doesn't mean you can't be aggressive, but that pull up, which is a slight fade, A timeout's coming. You know it's coming. Ooh.
All right.
So
There is that timeout.
Monster dunk
This is
by Keenan.
That was a monster two-handed jam throwdown. And now the Warriors only have a single-digit lead, first time probably since the first quarter.
Yeah, I would say we're in good shape, but, you know, in the last 2 minutes, we have not scored anything. It's that fine line. Are you aggressive? Well, we said that Walraven shot might have been a little fast. But that's what they were been playing this whole game. So when they're pulling off and now they're trying to work their motion, they haven't had the same looks. They don't feel. It feels like we talked about confidence in third quarter. It doesn't feel like they're confident now.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about how they didn't get flustered in that third quarter when the Sabres started chipping away at the lead, and then they were able to extend it to 18 points by the end of the third quarter. We're starting to see a little bit of that flustered look coming from the Warriors, so let's see how they respond after this timeout.
See the new principal of Wheaton Academy out at the game tonight.
Yes. Yeah, they got all the big guns here tonight. We got the new principal, we got the new associate head of school, the head of school.
Who is that new principal?
That new principal is none other than Mrs. Corey Hockett.
Oh, first female principal of Wheaton Academy in 164 years.
Wow.
Shout out to my wife.
And she, there we go.
That's
nice.
a great take.
Nice.
Easy look, and if he wasn't going to make it, he was going to get fouled. That's good luck.
And if other people don't know that, she also used to coach on this very hardwood for the girls varsity team back in the early 2000s.
Yes, and her father, my father-in-law, is a former Messiah basketball coach as well. And I know Mike and Kathy listen to these live streams all the time in Pennsylvania.
There we go.
JD looking at it, surveying, gets it back to Jaston. Jaston thought about it, hesitates, and there's that reach-in foul call.
Right.
And I actually think the Warriors weren't the beneficiaries of foul calls too, letting the maybe refs kind of wanted Streamwood to get back into the game a little bit. It's just natural human inclination.
Yeah.
At the line, number 33, Jason Williams for Wheaton Academy.
So Jaston goes to the line. Jaston's got 19 himself, so it's a little battle
20.
between him and Cole. I think Cole knows it.
Yeah.
I think they're going back and forth wanting to best each other.
Yeah. Once the Sabres start to figure out how to get extra points to surround Cole, it's going to be a pretty deadly deadly team to reckon with.
Yeah, Wheaton Academy lost to Streamwood last year, first game of the season. Streamwood went on to win 8 games that season. We're 0-12 in their own conference, a conference that is tough.
Yeah.
Wheaton Academy ends up not winning their conference either, and Wheaton Academy has been a powerhouse in the MSC conference. So hopefully getting back to form. That was a nice backdoor cut, mishandled. Stephen Garrison with the layup, and you know, that shot doesn't look right, and so he's not going to get the call.
Yeah.
Even though it might be a foul call, he just needs to establish and be.
Wow.
Ooh.
Nice up and over move by number 33.
Yeah, my man Martone, who really hasn't shown up, but really.
Oh, nice slash by the other number 33, Jason Williams.
So 64-53, 3:40 left, and the Warriors are in desperate need of a stop. And there
or
it is.
Turnover.
And there it is, yep.
Hey, you should say that more often there, man.
Got it. We'll try and say it next time, too. Here's that slip pass that just went out of the hands of number 3, D'Angelo Flynn.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Kelly Tiemans, too.
Oh, yeah.
In the student services watching on live stream. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
In fact, I love live stream as a way to kind of extend what our community participates in. Some people just can't get to the games these late.
Sure.
But they're watching. They care about Wheaton Academy sports.
Yeah, and then former live stream member Carter Bruncheon down in Naperville watching the live stream tonight.
My goodness, Carter sat at the table color commentating for a while.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
Now studying sports broadcasting.
Yeah, we're going to have to get you Skyping in a class, Carter, if you're listening.
There we go.
Turnover by Wheaton Academy. So
There we go.
11-point lead, just over 3 minutes left to play.
Yep. So now we just got to make sure that, the Warriors' legs are starting to get a little more tired. They just got to keep that feet moving and don't draw cheap fouls.
Yeah, I like Jack Dykeman in the game now. Fresh legs coming in because we do have a lot of tired guys out there. There's Cole with the finger roll in.
Yep.
That gives him 27.
Yeah, he's having his way with inside there, the rim. Jack with the slash in.
Yeah, a floater. It's not a layup, not a jump shot, a floater, and that just kind of went off the rim. And we draw the charge. I had a former coach, Doug Scheid, call that a defensive dunk.
I like that.
Boom.
Good old Doug Scheid. Shout out if he's listening in Maryland.
Oh, yeah. Hey, he teaches at the same school, Annapolis Area Christian Schools, as Bill Bickhart. And Bill started this whole program. Back in the day, it was all just radio, internet stuff.
That's right.
And now we added some video, so shout out to my man Bill for the inspiration. We do it every season, but always thinking about you out there.
Yep.
There's Jason looking to give the ball, but no Starkey running away. Jason wanted to get rid of it. And Keenan just kind of draws his body into Jason to get that foul.
Yeah, but that's only the third foul by Jason.
Watch him lean in here. You feel that right there. He knows that's a good player.
Yep, that's good. Good way to draw that foul.
So this could take it to within 7. Misses the front end of that.
J.D. Gunn back into the game.
This is the hardest shot for Keenan to hit. And he misses that one too. So it's a good foul if you're going to not have him hit that layup and the free throw. Yes. There's Noah Starkey looking underneath.
Well, we got a huge mismatch down low with J.D. and D'Angelo.
All right, so we've got 1:45 left. I don't know if timeout's coming, but you can call one shot here if you want, right? You can pull this ball out and just say, hey, let's run 4 high. Let's see how many passes they get. They wanted to play. He's aggressive, and he had a 12-point lead now.
There we go. That was great look by Jimmy down in the corner. Him along with Jason have been lighting it up from beyond the arc.
That was Coach Tun calling out a set play underneath. And again, different coaching styles. And he's an offensive coordinator. He's aggressive.
Yep. How many times have you seen it in sports where people get a large lead and they let off the gas and let people creep back into it?
I didn't see it during the Super Bowl, did you? Oh, yeah. Sorry, Atlanta Hawks. Or Falcons. My bad.
They forgot there was 4 quarters of football.
Ooh. Looks like J.D. is
Technical foul call on number 5 for Wheaton Academy, J.D. Gunn. That's 5 fouls.
J.D. gets called for that technical. We're not exactly sure what happened. I think it was probably a response to play on offense. And then they get 2 free throws out of it and the ball as he sits next to Coach and has to have a conversation. Not only that, J.D.'s out for the rest of the game.
Oh, that was his 5th?
Yeah. So this is number 5 for Streamwood, who backs up after that second shot. Kevin Bauer thinking that's missing right away. He knew it.
Yep.
So Streamwood gets the ball down by 9. No, down by 11. Working on my math these days. Sorry, guys.
That's all right. That's the next thing you can add to the live stream is an automatic calculator for you.
So we have a little lag on our clock that we haven't figured out under the last minute with the seconds. So we're going to pull the clock off and just give you updates. We got 56 seconds left. Number 34, Cynic at the line.
It has not been a spectacle of how to hit free throws today.
Nope. Yeah, I mean, you can practice them all you want, but the pressure of the moment always gets to you. You find out in these first couple of games who your free throw people are.
Yep. Now they're going to start playing the foul game.
Yeah, they don't have even a bonus yet, so Wheaton Academy has no need to get rid of the ball.
No, they just got to secure the ball.
Coach Ton directing Jimmy Paganis up closer to the ball. Hey, come get it. They're going to foul you.
Yep.
I would say the same. Now you're looking for your best free throw shooter because the next one's going to be the bonus.
Yep.
So I'm guessing you want either Paganis or Jaston from what I've seen so
far. Absolutely. Well, before when the Sabres got a technical foul, they put Jimmy to the line. So
there's Jason with the ball, reaching foul by Cole. His third now of the game will send Jaston to the line for a 1-and-1.
Yes. Important free throws here to establish that we can make them, that we can maintain our lead, and that the Sabres can keep trying to foul us, but that we just keep capitalizing on that to.
Yeah, a missed free throw right there makes everyone else more nervous.
Exactly. And that was nice and calm.
That's big.
He's hit some big shots tonight. Big shots and from all over the court.
47 seconds left. Saw it on that camera angle there.
Yep.
Wheaton Academy going to flatten out. Maybe switch on things. Boy, as flat as you can get. I mean, I would double team him.
Yep.
And he got to the basket in 5 seconds or less.
Yeah. Well, that's his fourth foul.
29 on the game. Williams has 25. Going to hopefully go for 27 here.
Yep.
As our camera operator, Ethan Ox, gets underneath to give you a view here.
Yep. Stephen Garrison's first look in the game, checking in.
.35 seconds left. Warriors missed that 1-and-1 opportunity. There's a lob that Paganis does a great job.
Nice.
He didn't come out, wasn't suckered into the play, stayed underneath. Great job, Jimmy Paganis, and ends up getting fouled here.
Great work.
So that is the 9th. Here's that play by Paganis. Just kind of stays back. Yep. Truthfully, it was a bad pass. You don't have to get close to Paganis if you got Keenan, right? You throw that ball a little higher.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was also a little bit behind Keenan as well. So, but great hands by Jimmy and just doing what he needed to do. He didn't have to come down with the ball, just block it out of the way.
23 seconds left, 71-59, 12-point lead as it looks like Warriors going to hold on to this one, go 1-0 in the season with 3 games remaining in this holiday tournament. Not without Cole saying, I want some more points. There's a quick timeout, so he surpassed 30. He's got 31 now in the game, and everything's been underneath. Or over the top of the rim. A couple of dunks tonight.
Yeah.
Good player. It's nice to say we have the better team. I didn't think they were going to let up 61 once the halftime hit. I thought, we had 40 at halftime, so we slowed our momentum down a little bit.
Yeah, I give a lot of credit to Coach K of the Sabres there to make those adjustments, to understand how to slash the lane, how to get the ball into Keenan. Most of his points were just all around the rim. And so he did a great job adapting his strategy and making this a little bit closer and getting 61 points up on the board.
My man Sebastian Parra is into the game.
Technical difficulty?
I think into the game.
Oh, got it.
Oh, okay. There. Yeah, got the chain.
Yep.
Okay, so he'll inbound the ball. And Warriors are going to go 4 up here. So they're going to set a screen. Probably Steven Ryan's going to screen Jimmy Paganis here.
No, he's going on the fly
route.
Yeah,
just took off and found open space. In fact, I like that. Jimmy can just take that V-cut and go somewhere. See if it's defended differently now.
And we also got number 12, Justin Hawker, into the game.
Yes. Yeah, so give a couple of guys opportunities. We'll see if they foul anybody else here. This should be the last possession for Wheaton Academy with 10 seconds remaining. I'm not sure I'd inbound the ball. Time comes off the clock every time, you know?
Yeah.
So, Warriors play tomorrow night. They play Friday night and Saturday night, all at 8 o'clock. Unfortunately, this is the only live streamed game of this week.
Yeah.
So our next live stream broadcast will be Tuesday, girls basketball against Glenbard South at 7:30, and then next week, Warriors play on Friday night at 7:30 as well, and we're going to live stream that one. There's a pass to Cole. Cole wants another opportunity.
Seb getting
Comes up short, gets his own rebound or block or whatever that was, and ends up with 33 points.
All right, great job by the Warriors. Getting off to a better start this season with a 72-61 win over the Streamwood Sabres.
Yeah, excellent start to the season. We didn't know exactly what this team was going to be like. I really liked all of the, the depth of coming in off the bench. I really did think that was the difference between last year and this year and how many people we can come to for these things.
Absolutely. I agree with you. And it's great, especially with the style of basketball that they're trying to play, getting fresh legs in there, getting other people to run up and down the court, generate turnovers on the defensive end, and score some lay-ins, but also hitting some key shots from beyond the arc, especially from Jason Williams and Jimmy Paganis. So, again, thank you to the entire crew here of the live stream. Thank you to our director, Rachel Burek, to all our camera crew, our replays, everybody chiming in, to Coach Smith coming in, Matt Hockett calling the play-by-plays here. Great job, everyone. Well done, most importantly, by the guys on the court, getting the W, getting things going.
Yeah, there's a list of our crew. Of course, again, my name, Matt Hockett. You can email me at mhockett@wheatonacademy.org, MHOCKETT. Send me comments. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. Give me some feedback. We were always looking to improve this thing. Of course, for our color commentary, thank you, Scott Broman, for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Hopefully this won't be the last time we're together, and hopefully this isn't the last win of the season either.
I hope not either. I hope to be back calling some more games here in the beautiful Warrior Dome.
All right, from Scott Broman, I'm Matt Hockett. Thanks for tuning in tonight.
Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, everyone.
Have a good night.